What's up, guys? Gonna do a trade recap here. Today was honestly a pretty clean action overall. Not bad at all. Starting off the day, we had a big 15-minute SMT down here with that CPI candle. So I had that in my effect. I didn't think we were gonna go lower from here. After this is before all this. Wanted to see these highs get taken. We have nice accumulation here. We come down, take this low. I was looking to go long to these highs, but I wanted this to be an SMT right here to go long, just because I didn't know how far we were going to go down before we went back up, because we had a low here, we had a low here. We come down, take this low, launch up right at market open, which I'm fine with. I was very happy with that. At that time, we were creating a big SMT, as you see. After the SMT is created, you start to see displacement. What kind of confirms that is you get a closure of this inverse fair value gap here. So it kind of gives you bullish bias. You get a good displacement through all these lows, which is also through this 5-minute bullish imbalance here. So taking that on, you disrespect that. The first entry point would have been off the 5-minute breaker, which you could say is this hole right here. Kind of tap into here, whatever you want to call it, or even the 1-minute breaker. You could have had your first entry here to then come lower. But I wanted to see more personally, and the reason for this is I think this is all fine up here, and I think any other day I would have taken that first setup. But the reason I couldn't is just because the price action overall these last few days just hasn't been too, not convincing, but clean in my opinion. Like, I feel like there's been plenty of times when we should go lower, and like well, there's like the concepts are lining up with that, but then we don't, and we just continue higher because the algorithm obviously has different plans. So I was like, I need to see a little more before I'm going to confirm that. So obviously the price target we are the data low, right? Because you don't really care about any of this. So we get another displacement move lower, and I'm like, okay, I'm very much a fan of this displacement move. I'm like, once we get a tap into equilibrium, this fair value gap, I'm going to enter. I like that. So I enter right here, and I have my stops like right, I think maybe a little lower, probably above right there. And then I'm targeting these two lows right here. My first low is the low-hanging fruit. Why are you targeting the low-hanging fruit first? Because it's very important to target the low-hanging fruit. The low-hanging fruit is what's going to make you profitable. It's going to make you have the cleanest trades ever. Why? Because look, we come back to discount of this range and we sell straight off to the low-hanging fruit. Now, what do I do? So I'm going to tell you guys two things. One, if you want to join the free Discord, the link is in description. Two, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Okay, the real two things I was going to tell you guys is I'm on demo the rest of the week. This trade was on demo. It's because I have a lot going on in my outside life right now. I'm about to move back to college, so I'm very stressed and have a lot of anxiety getting a bunch of stuff done, like packing, doing stuff like that on the external area of my life. So internally focusing on trading, I'm not fully here when I'm on the charts right now, just because I have so much I have to worry about and make sure I get done before tomorrow. So that's kind of why I made the decision in my mind that I should be on demo, because one, the price action isn't good, and two, I have a lot that's going on outside. And when I'm here on these charts, I'm not fully focused on these charts. I'm probably like 70% focused on the charts, 60%, and the rest is on the outside world, making sure I'm ready to go. So with that being said, this was demo, and it was one contract. Now the reason for one contract, there really wasn't a reason for that. I just didn't feel like I needed to enter more. I was okay with one con. What I should enter do, I should always have around two cons. Why? Because you should always take off one con here and then the rest here. So what did I do though after so we get this move down, and I slowly start to monitor my stop loss. I'll make a red line for you guys. Let's get this red. So I enter here, and we start to get moved down. I start to monitor my stop. When we take this low, we form an SMT right here, which I was cautious of. So what do? I have my stop probably right here. Now we have this 1-minute fair value gap here, and we had a nice big wick right here, and price was very low. So I put my stop right above that wick. Now, could I have had it a little higher? Potentially. Maybe keep it at discount or that high right there. But I was okay with that. I didn't care. This was the low I was targeting. This was my low-hanging fruit. I was 100% confident we were going to take this low. We took this low. I did expect us to go lower, but it wasn't as fast as I'd like. And we were forming SMTs, and we were starting to buy up. ES was disrespecting a 1-minute fair value gap right here at the same time. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to get out. There's nothing wrong with securing profits. So I secure my position at like a 1 to 2 almost. And I'm fine with that. I'm okay with the 1 to 2. Like, I'll take those trades any day of the week. And I think this is a very clean setup. I think it's very, very good overall. I think there's a lot of Let's see what the thing would have been. I think it's very clean. What would you been thinking? I think this is very clean. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with this setup overall. I'm very happy with one contract. I'm very happy with the decision I made to go to demo. You know, it's about capital preservation. It's about knowing when you have conviction with yourself and with what you're doing. Because you need to be locked in on trading. It is a mental game and you need to have everything there when you're trading. Overall, it's nice to see this sell here. It's about damn time we're starting to get lower. Where do I want price to see price go? Probably down to maybe this fair value gap, or if we even get even lower, maybe this one. Like somewhere in this region you'd like to see price retrace to just for discount. This would be the best one if we could, but will we go all the way down there? I don't know. It will be. I do think this is the draw higher though, because it'd be weird if we start to reject that far in discount. Yeah, we're still in premium, but I would have expected the rejection way earlier. So overall, that's a trade recap, a very clean sell. I like my entry a lot, if I'm being very honest with you. Why? Because after I enter, I'm in zero drawdown. I didn't touch drawdown in this trade. Why? Because I had patience. I waited for the extra confirmation of, so yeah, this is clean displacement, retracement. Was it enough for me? It wasn't enough for me. I waited for another move of displacement while this is still the draw. Now, if this displacement move would have took this low, the trade's over. The setup's gone. Everything's gone. The fact that we did not take this low yet gave me confidence that we were going to retrace back up to fill more orders, fill me, to then continue lower. You want these trades with zero drawdown. Those are the best trades you'll have. But that's all I have for you guys so much. Like I said, join the free Discord. Also, like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much.